Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're back on the NIKKE Goddess of Victory closed beta. I'll give you guys an update on where I'm at. I'm pretty much done for where the game allows us to go in this beta. Obviously, it's going to have more than that at launch. But also just take a look at Scarlet because I just absolutely love Scarlet. My favorite character by far. I just love characters in games that don't look like they fit into like the style, and then they do. Like, for instance, you don't think a sword is going to fit into a gun game, but the way she operates is just absolutely fantastic. So I want to give you guys a bit of update. Maybe we'll pop a couple summons and go from there. But Scarlet, she's like, okay, so when we look at the sort of factions as such of characters, there's three cool ones, and then you've got the final faction, which I've got to go in here and actually read it because I can't remember what it's called, which is what are you guys called? Pilgrim. So Pilgrim are like the rarer ones, but their rates aren't too much lower than the other factions, which is surprising to me because normally in games when you've got like that one rare faction, some games they got light dark and stuff like that, they're much rarer. And at the moment in the game, like especially Scarlet, Snow White seems decent as well. I don't have a great Snow White, but they seem way stronger damage capability wise than the other factions in the game. So if they remain at this easy to obtain, it'd be fantastic. You do get Snow White and Scarlet from the one from the login event and one from like the beginner event. So if that continues through, that is really nice as well. But Scarlet, I just wanted to take a quick look at Scarlet because she's just absolutely fantastic. If we go here into view mode, we can see she's got the sword. I just absolutely love this. Like I said, things that don't make sense, but they just work is absolutely fantastic. It's just sheathing a sword, but it's really nice. Now, in combat, her biggest issue for me is a really long reload time and a really short magazine, but she just hits like an absolute truck. She's absolutely amazing. So that is Scarlet. We'll go ahead and take a look at her skills and go through that. Now, skills in this game are a bit funny. I've figured it out more now. So we got these cool ones with the cooldowns where basically every 10 seconds, it's just going to proc. As long as you're not stunned or anything, it will just proc. Passives are passives as such. And then we've got our burst skill. You have burst 1, 2, or 3. You want to balance your team with some 1, 2, and 3s because you want to get through the full 3 ranges of burst. Basically, I'll scale that back down a bit. So you've got every character has a burst ability. It can be 1, 2, or 3. When you go into the game and you get your burst meter full, you can start by doing a burst 1 ability, then you can do a burst 2 ability, then you can do a burst 3 ability, and once you do all of them, you go into full burst, which is like a berserk mode. So you got to balance your team. She's a burst 2, but basically this one activated when the effect's cast, she gets metal attack plus 35% for 8 seconds. These are 8 seconds buffs on a 10-second cooldown. It's almost just a passive, and then we do get crit damage up 35% as well. And then she does, the one thing that she does do is put this debuff on herself, which is a defense down. Now, I do have other characters that, for instance, make them lose aggro, buff their defense, all that stuff to counteract it. So this is like the payoff of getting extra damage is that you are going to go ahead and reduce your own defense. However, that does help you later on. Then we have the passive. When attacked, there is a 10% chance of applying on the target, deal damage equal to 30%, which is nice. Reload magazine, 18%. That's not too bad. Getting that ammo reload when you get hit. While in full burst, metal attack plus 3% times blood for blood stacks. So you do get this debuff up here, which is the blood for blood losing defense, but when you're in full burst, it gives you extra damage. So you kind of do want that debuff as well. You just want to avoid getting hit so much. However, when you do get hit, you've got advantages. So she's a good all-around character. This one is her burst skill. We've got the 30-second cooldown, which most do. I've seen one character with a 25. I haven't actually gone through all of them precisely to look for cooldowns, but there is one with a 25-second cooldown. We got AoE damage, really strong AoE damage, and then we get crit rate up that lasts for 10 seconds, and then we get extra damage based on blood for blood stacks. Now, the cool thing about this whole system on the blood for blood is it's like you're getting debuffed, but it's also beneficial. Plus we get that crit rate up, which matches perfectly with our crit damage up. So that's pretty much why she does so much damage. An amazing character. absolutely amazing. I'll go through some more characters in specific. I think I'll wait till like, I'm not going to do a bunch of character deep dives and stuff like that at the moment because the game needs a lot of balance and stuff like that. So I don't want to get too hung up on character reviews. Plus there'll be new characters, there'll be adjustments. So I just wanted to highlight Scarlet there because she's absolutely amazing. As for actual progress in the game, and then we'll jump in and we'll do a few summons as well. I think I should have another 8,000 gems in here. Did we? Oh, 2,700. Oh, they're stinging on us. We were getting 8,000 a day. Damn. All right. Anyway, when we go to campaign, I'm in the hard mode. I'm up to the last stage on hard mode. Now, I've had a chat to people in the Discord and stuff. The general consensus is that I think I need to power my team up a bit more, but I haven't been grinding as hard. I haven't gone through the tower modes and stuff as much because it's sort of like this is like the end of the beta in that sense. So if we go here... yes, okay, that's currently in progress. Okay. Oh, I missed these guys. I missed them. How did I miss them? And I missed them. How did I miss enemies? Wait, are we in hard mode? We are. Oh, I just must have just bypassed them. Don't have to attack them. But yeah, this is the final boss that I'm up to over here. But, yeah, I just get wiped. The boss has this mechanic where it basically stuns you as well. Now, people found out a trick where you can basically... I'll show you guys the trick. It's a weird one. So I think a lot of people would have struggled on this if it wasn't for the trick. There's also been a power bug. I think some people on iOS have like had their power multiplied by 10x or something like that. So there's a few little bugs. I'm just making excuses because I suck and I haven't beat it yet. But let's just jump in here and I'll show you this one. So this is my main team at the moment. This is my more of a healing type team. We got two DPS being Scarlet and Julia, I believe her name is, with the violin. Another character I absolutely love. And then we've got one sort of offensive support here. I forgot her name. I think Emma here is like probably the best healer in my opinion. And then we got a 2-burst healer as well, just because we need to sustain, but we still can't live. So let's jump in and take a look at what we got. Okay, loading took forever, so I cut. Let's go. So this is the final boss on hard mode. The boss fights are really cool. I'm just going to leave it on auto just to show you. Like I said, it's a bit laggy. And there's Scarlet. Like I said, short clip, long reload. But watch this. We're all going to get stunned. We'll do our ults first. Good tunes too. Okay, so now we're stunned. And if we take off auto and then put it back on, we get unstunned. It's a really cool strategy. Take off auto, put it back on, and we're unstunned. And that is the way it goes. Let's... Maybe? Do we have a chance here? Because we're about to get stunned again. Okay, off auto, on. Nah, we got no chance. I just... Like, can you imagine if I couldn't cheese out of this stun? I'd be just completely screwed. I'd be completely screwed. Okay, I need to get this one out. No, she didn't come out. Where's the... Get out of the stun. Burst, burst. As you can see, we're going into full burst. We're stunned again. Like I said, this battle is intense. Yes, there's those bombs that I could shoot, but I can't bring myself to shoot them while I'm also trying to spam the auto button. I need to get some macros done for that. But as you can see, massive props to the people in beta who have cleared this boss, because, dude... Up until this boss, it was pretty cruisy. This boss just absolutely pantses me every time. But, you know, that's where we are at over there. Let's jump back into the hall. I was hoping they'd enable PvP for a bit so we could see just the system of PvP. But it hasn't come in, so maybe we got to wait for another beta or the full launch of the game to see what's going on with PvP. But if we go over here to the Arc, which is where that menu is... you can see here, it's still locked over there. The tower, I haven't even bothered pushing the tower. Lost Sector. This was an interesting one. I really like this mode, except if you have a power rating above the enemies, you can just sweep the little enemies. Except I don't go into these unless I can sweep them, because yes, I could beat them, but once you know you can sweep something, I just can't be bothered. Not in the beta. If this was full launch, I would just be doing everything 100% max, but for this I'll give you, let's have a look. So let's click here. Squad formation required. I get that. Okay, we're lagging a little bit. That's what it is. Okay, so if we do you, actually let's do auto to get the highest power. Save. Back. Let's see if we can sweep. Alright, where's the first enemies? Nope. The actual puzzles in this, they're simple enough, but they're kind of fun. So as you can see, I'm 23-4. I need to be 3,700 to 37,000 to be able to sweep this guy. And then I could sweep every bunch. I could sweep 2 of them and then have to battle the boss. But, you know, I'm a bit lazy at the moment. Like I said, that stage that I'm on in campaign is the last stage of this private beta. So like, I'm just at the stage now where I'm like, okay, I'm ready for a fresh account on another beta to, you know, test different characters and stuff like that. Because once you clear that stage, you can't actually play campaign anymore because you're sort of done. Oh, I'm at 96%. Let's go collect that. We'll collect that and then we'll pop some summons and then we'll bounce. But thoroughly enjoyed this beta. Like I said, it's just like, I've grinded now and it's like, you know it's going to get wiped and it's not going to mean anything. So now I'm sort of into coasting range on this account. So let's go into summons, see if we can get anything good with our 12,500 gems. Let's load. Okay, once again, we have this image not coming up for some reason, but you know, it is what it is. Let's go recruit. Let's get some gold. Like all the tunes everywhere, like good soundtrack. I really like the soundtrack. Can it go gold? No, rip. Good track. I don't know if it's loud enough. My background noise probably isn't that loud. Wait, let's crank it up a little bit. Get involved. Get involved, team. Let's see. Yes! Give me a double. I've done a few summons off camera and got like 2 more doubles, so I've been pretty good on the raids. Where is it? Bacillus, who we got? Is she the one that eats? I can't remember. There's one that eats, but no, not her. She doesn't. I think that's like my 3rd or 4th copy of her. Probably only my 2nd, but you know, we'll say whatever. Alright, let's go again. Can we get the gold again? I think we've got 2 more summons. Go gold, please. It's the most satisfying when you don't get it and then it turns. Let's go, last one. Last one. Go gold. Damn. Okay, that's it. I think we're done. I think we're done. Yeah, we're done. Okay. Nah, it wasn't the... Wait. It says I got 4,000. Oh, maybe I read the thing wrong. My bad. Alright. Let's go. Ooh, yeah. Get around him. Doubles. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, single. Okay. I think it was the 5th. Tetra. Sleepy Chick. Okay, I actually like Sleepy Chick. Like, I like her design. I just like the whole sleepy vibe. I think she's a sniper, isn't she? Let's double check. Oh, I can only check shards. And we're out. Okay, insufficient funds. There we go. Ooh, 2 singles. Yeah, why not? We're here anyway. I've done pretty well off singles. That was a purple, not too bad. Let's go one more. Oh, go yellow. Ah, damn you. Okay. That is where we are going to end it, guys. But like I said, the beta has been thoroughly enjoyable. I'll still play little bits and pieces, try some different things around here. But as for progression, like I said, campaign, I'm sort of stuck out. Tower, I could probably push a lot further. But we'll see. Overall, I just can't wait for global so we can actually play the full game. But Scarlet's an absolute savage as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.